Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. My name is Craig from Video Juice. We're back with some more of The Boys. We're on episode 4 of The Boys. Last time on The Boys, we had another absolutely phenomenal episode. We got a death by Snoo Snoo. We got a death by Chest Punch. We got Starlight. Her costume has been changed to give her more sex appeal. The Boys, I'm assuming the title of the show is related to Billy Butcher and Huey and Frenchie. So I'm going to call them The Boys until I'm shown otherwise. But the Boys recruited another old friend of Billy Butcher and old friend of Frenchie, name of Mother's Milk. So that was a lot of fun. The Boys dismembered Translucent's body. I nearly forgot his name there. They chopped up Translucent's body, threw him at the bottom of the ocean in a case of zinc. I think they said it's the only thing that Homelander can't see through. And then they put a little message on it, "Coming for you," I think it said. So the first move has been made in this game of chess. We got an awesome stare down between Billy Butcher and Homelander towards the end, and we found out more about Compound V. Oh, and we got a race between fucking A-Train and I can't remember the other guy's name. Two speedsters. A-Train won because he took Compound V. Yeah. We don't really know a whole lot about Compound V. At the moment, what we know about so far is that it's a steroid / power-up for powered people. But I can't remember her name, A-Train's girlfriend. Hopefully I'll catch it in this episode. I just didn't catch it last episode. She took it. We don't know if she had powers prior to taking it, or if it gave her powers, or if it gave her temporary powers. She was definitely addicted to it. That's what Mother's Milk was saying. That's how we figured out that she had it. But like, we don't know if she had powers beforehand. I'm assuming she doesn't, and that maybe it gives temporary powers. But I don't know. We don't know enough yet. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. At the end of it, then Billy Butcher is in with the woman, I can't remember her name, sorry, A-Train's girlfriend, and he's looking to know everything about Compound V, and he will get rid of the body for her. So it's an exciting setup for this episode. So yeah, I'm really excited. Can't wait to watch more. Really love this show already. Episode 4. Yeah, let's check it out. That was an awful click. We'll do that again. Oh shit. Could this be Mallory? I'm excited for backstory on Billy because something has to have driven him to hate the Supes and want to kill them so much, you know? So I'm excited to see that. He's just sleeping on the floor.
The fucking mold on my laundry room tiles. You scrape it off, comes right back.
Yeah, you're like
Sounds
mold.
like you've got a little bit of a moisture problem, love. It's fuck buddy, Popclaw.
Popclaw.
The same stuff. They call it Compound V. It's some kind of booster or steroid for Supes.
Popclaw. That's awesome.
I haven't seen Translucent around anywhere. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Cunt's invisible. He could be standing
Cunt's
in the
invisible.
corner, plugging one out right now for all we know. You can't have two alpha males because inevitably someone's...
Say you fucking understand.
She's taking no shit from him. I love it. Was that scar on his head in the flashback? I don't remember it in the flashback. I don't remember seeing it, and I wonder if we're going to get to see that in the flashback.
You'll find yourselves on Pornhub.
in the fatal cunnilingus section.
You son of a bitch. Have you even...
The fatal cunnilingus section. Oh my god. That is a sketchy looking back office. Jesus. What?
Reggie, come on, let's go. Check these boxes. Come on, Frenchie, what are you doing?
Oh. They have someone locked up.
Deaf?
Sound like Butcher.
Get the V first, then get around. Frenchie's just going for it.
God damn it, Frenchie. What the...
Could be a decoy. Oh, she's a soup. Oh! Oh, Jesus! Maybe she was locked up in there for a reason. Oh my god! What the fuck? But they let her out. Maybe she... Maybe not. Jesus! The face of regret. Oh, man.
I mean, just when you think this shit can't get any more horrible.
Nah, don't worry. Get a lot more horrible.
Can always get more horrible.
You need to unclench your asshole. You need to eat my clenched asshole.
Bunch of fucking twats.
Do you have a second?
It is not really
Not the right time.
Appreciate it. Super quick. Pretty please. Thanks.
I
So,
hope she fucking rips him a new one.
found a mission.
deep. Play to your strengths.
Nice. Get fucked. So I'm assuming Popclaw had powers before the V, right? And it wasn't the V that gave her the powers, because if she has a name, if she has a soup name. Oh shit.
Special deal.
Oh my god, she's just fucking massacring people.
Let's see what you got.
Aw. They on a date. I'm all for it.
Yeah, I had a very Jesus-centric childhood.
That'd do it, alright. Oh. We're getting some PTSD.
But otherwise, he seems like a loner. He spends most of his free time with his son.
Oh. It's a good way of clearing him out. Oh. Brutal. Oh.
Easy, fella. Take it easy.
Oh, they just slashed the other guy.
Relax.
Oh. Oh, that ain't good. Surely he's strong enough to glide it down, right? Can they not just go from underneath? Superman that shit? Right?
I'll punch straight through the hull.
Oh. He just seems so disinterested. He just seems so uninterested about everything. About this whole situation.
You take everybody one by one. You fly them to.
Think.
He's given up. She's trying to fucking figure out a way to save him.
Please.
Everything's fine, guys. Everything's fine.
He's leaving us.
I'm not.
Melinda, are you going to save us?
Oh, sweetheart, of course I'm gonna save you. You betcha. I'm gonna save everyone here. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. He just don't give a fuck.
No, what? So they can tell the world that we left the rest of them to fucking die? No, man. No, you stay back. All of you, stay back.
Don't start killing them.
Fuck back or I'll laser you, goddammit. I'll laser every fucking one of you. Stay back.
I hope someone records this and they find it. Or there could be an internal recording or something on the plane. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh. Did she waste everybody in? Oh my god.
It's a gang hit.
You want to quit stroking my ego and show me what you really got?
Oh, damn.
Shit.
You're fucked now.
Now that's a strike.
What the fuck's that Jesus thumping elastic bastard got to do with it?
When we find the girl, we find out.
He's gone. He's gone, you see.
Come on, he can talk her down. They let her go. Oh, that stare.
But every time you find me. So I know what it's like to want to go.
She doesn't have the death stare anymore. Oh no, he had her! Fuck. He actually had her. Oh, god damn it.
Never show your strength to a boy you like.
Well, to be honest, Sean Jakowski had a tiny little baby dick.
Oh shit.
Save my spot. I'll be right back.
Man, he's getting some bad PTSD during this date.
But you let him go.
I didn't know.
And Lamplighter goes and tortures Mallory's grandkids.
I didn't know.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. You didn't follow orders and it cost some lives.
You see, when they're apart, they're absolute fucking rubbish. But you put them together.
Haha, nice. I was wondering where he was going.
Spice Girls.
How do you know so much about the Spice Girls?
The point is,
Jesus, he gives the worst pep talks.
He really does.
I think it was pretty good. It got him back on board, didn't it?
Next stop, the Atlantic Ocean.
That's right.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Fuck, he got her. Could she oh, I was gonna say, could she kill A-Train? Oh, Jesus! He's got some strength as well. I feel like my jaw has just been dropped for this whole episode. That was good thinking out of Frenchie. Man, she's resilient. He just fucking boshed her head against the wall.
Happens to our great nation ever again.
You gotta hand it to him. You gotta hand it to him. He's good.
God bless America.
Goddamn bitch is good. Maeve just looks like she's fucking done with this shit. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. That episode had probably the most variety in terms of themes than any of the other episodes in this so far. Jesus. That airplane, the plane scene was just fucking brutal. You know, like how quick it switched from the happy we're saved to oh fuck we're fucked, you know. Yeah, Homelander, like I hate him, but I enjoy watching his character. You know, he's such a prick, but he's just he's good. The actor playing him is doing phenomenal. You know, even at the end, like you can tell he's just a psycho, but he's good at what he does. He spun it so well at the end. Oh, I hate him. I hate him so much. So we got a good bit of info this episode as well. We got more into the Mallory thing. Mallory was their boss. I sent him on a mission or told him to do something. Frenchie didn't do his side of things. Mallory's grandkids. What is that? What they said? Grandkids got torched. I think I heard 3 grandkids, and then somehow Mallory died as well. They were after Lamplighter, which we either saw or he got referenced in a previous episode. I think we saw the outfit. We saw him, I think. But fuck. Like, yeah, that whole story is brutal. I thought we were going to get to see it. I thought we might have got to see a little bit of it because they flash back to the little Billy flashback at the start, but there was lots of there is in every episode, but there's lots of great one-liners like fucking Billy Butcher's insults are just the best. Like, hey, they're just so good. I didn't write any specific one down, but I just wrote down Butcher's insults because he was firing on all cylinders this episode. I love it. Yeah, I love it. I love the boys. I love how they all bounce off each other. They're so good. Frenchie and Milk are just the best. You know, their back and forth is just so funny to watch. And Billy's Spice Girl speech was masterfully done. And they complained about his speech. He's not good at the speeches or whatever. It worked. Milk stuck around and he got him back in the game. So it did work. Yeah, the therapy session at the start with Deep was interesting, you know. Maybe don't rape people, you know. Maybe confess about that so that you can be told not to rape people, you prick. I don't like the Deep at all. The bit at the end was fucking bizarre. It's the most bizarre thing I've seen in this show so far, and there's been some really bizarre stuff, but the bit at the end with the dolphin and him talking to the dolphin, and I'm pretty sure he fucks dolphins because the dolphin was saying something and he goes, alright, if I touch it, will you stop? Bit sketch. But the moment at the end when he hits the brakes and the dolphin is coming past him slow-mo and the dolphin just gives him that, you fucking idiot look. He's just like, what the fuck have you done? That was so good. That whole scene is the most bizarre thing I've seen on this show so far, and it gets my award for the worst rescue I've ever seen on a TV show. It was so good. And it's so, like, the setup for it was so good with the therapy session and the talking with Stillwell, you know. It's so good. I can't wait to watch that back when I'm editing this video. I love it. Yeah, Frenchie again was just unbelievable. I'm really, really, really liking his character. He seems to have another story about his father every episode. But I liked his approach to trying to calm and bring in the fucking brutal woman. I don't know her name. That's the woman from Suicide Squad, right? She played Katana in Suicide Squad, I think. Yeah, she was awesome in it. I know nothing about her except for the fact that she was locked up, she can jump, and she can absolutely murder people with her hands. Like, her scenes were brutal and so unexpected at the start. I couldn't believe it. But I loved Frenchie's approach to trying to bring her in and opening up to her. Yeah. Could she become one of them? You know, I don't know. I would like to think so. You know, they kind of shot it down at the end there. Butcher was like, she ain't no Spice Girl. But could they? You know, if they lock her up and talk to her, maybe get some words out of her. Like, does she know English? Even if not, get some Google Translate on that bitch, you know? Communicate with her. They could. But if it's a thing where they're just trying to get her home, that might be the storyline for her, you know? But it would be fucking cool to have her on their side, you know? And then if they get Starlight, they have two big superpowered beings on their side. But it just depends on how far gone she is, you know? She could be just completely fucked, like, out of it. But hopefully they can get her around. She's resilient as well, because A-Train was fucking boshing her head against that wall, and she was fine after it. The wall was not, though. The wall was not. I just want to point out the Frenchie calling the people over to distract A-Train. That was masterfully done. That was so well done. And it's so true, like what Butcher said earlier on, that their fame is their weakness, you know? And they're constantly using that against them, which is cool. Yeah, going back to the plane scene for a minute, like, that whole scene was really well done. You know, it hit me on loads of different levels, but I really liked that Homelander. I feel like he might have been able to do it a little bit. You know, it mightn't have been smooth, but he might have been able to, because he can float in the air. You know what I mean? So he doesn't have to take I was going to say a run up to it, but you know what I mean? He doesn't have to build up to it. He could just go out and try. He could have tried to lift the fucking plane, you know? Because he has floated before instead of just constantly moving. So I feel like he could have tried, but I like that they brought attention to it, because I was like, why doesn't he just Superman that shit? But he could have saved some people, you know? Like, they could have flipped it, and he could have. I know they wanted it. They wanted to get the whole plane in, you know, but they could have saved some people. Homelander could have saved some people. He could have been and got a few of them out. But yeah, I really feel like we haven't met all of them. But Queen Maeve, so far, from everyone that we've met, minus Starlight, you know, because she's new, but I'm talking about the original 7 before, or the main 7 before Starlight joined. She does seem like the most normal out of all of them, and the best out of all of them. And I can see her definitely slipping further and further away from them. You know, I feel like that's what these scenes are doing, and they're showing her face, and she's not happy with everything that's going on. You know, could she be? I was always thinking it was going to be Starlight and the boys, but it could be an internal thing where maybe she just fucking comes out and just tells people everything, all the bad shit they've done, all this. I don't even know if she knows about Compound V, but they've done a lot more stuff, even on the show, just since the show started, you know. But obviously they've done a lot of stuff before that. But I'd say she has a lot of dirt on them. You know, could she go over with the boys? I don't know if she would do that, but it could be a situation where she turns on. It could be a situation where she tries to turn on them, and then Homelander ends up killing her. I could see that happening as well as a little twist. You know, maybe we think, oh fuck yeah, Queen Maeve is going to get out. She's going to tell people, and then Homelander just fucking wastes her. Because it would be a cool twist because of the fact that, excuse me, he has always been like, he's really into her, you know, and they obviously had a relationship before and it didn't go well, but obviously he still has feelings for her and he still likes her. But so it could be a thing where she tries to appeal to that. I'm creating all these scenarios, you know, but if there's a thing where she's trying to come out and he stops her and then she tries to appeal to that side that still likes her and he's like, yeah, blah, blah, and then just fucking punches her or something. So I don't think Queen Maeve is as resilient as him, because he was like, we need to get out of this plane or you're going to die, and she obviously can't fly and all that. So I usually don't like in shows when we don't properly know power levels and people's powers fully. I kind of like it in this show because it still leaves a load of mystery, you know. I know I wanted to know the power levels before, but I like the way they're doing it. We're kind of slowly getting it, you know. So I like it. A-Train is strong as well. I don't know if we knew that before, but he's strong. I don't know, like, is he just strong? Or is he using his speed to kind of give all of his punches and stuff an extra bit of oomph, you know? That's what I like about speed. That's what I like about speedsters in comics and in shows and movies and stuff, is that you can, when they utilize their powers in cool ways. That's what I liked about the Flash. All the cool ways he utilizes power, like phasing through stuff and doing the spinny hands to create like wind vortexes and shit. It's cool. So I like when they utilize stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, Popclaw. We found out her name. I'm assuming because she has a name, she has like a soup name. I'm assuming that she had powers before that. So maybe the V is just a steroid. You know, it's just a power boost for soups. But like, yeah, unless it's a thing later on where they do test it out on a non-soup. It could just be fatal to them as well. So I don't know. Yeah. So that is all that I have. Again, another fucking phenomenal episode. I know I'm saying that every time, and it's just the only word I can describe all of these episodes, because every episode is just blowing me away. I legit feel like my jaw was just dropped for this entire episode, because there were so many holy shit moments. But excuse me, I love everything about this show. I'm going to say that every episode until an episode comes out that I don't like. But with the way things are going, I don't feel like that is the case. This show is so well done. The effects in this episode, I forgot to say that the effects in this episode were a standout so far, because there were so many times where they needed it, and it hasn't disappointed yet, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Castlevania has started back. I'm waiting on the episodes to get unblocked again. Unfortunately, they take a little bit longer to unblock rather than over these ones. I don't know why. But it will be up soon if anyone watches that. I'll be back next week with another reaction to The Boys. You can check out our social media links down below if you want to stay up to date with all things Video Juice. Hit that like button and subscribe if you liked the video. And we'll see you next time. Later.
Pull me from the ashes so I could soothe your frightened mind and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can rise.